Yeah, if you're good, we can get right into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, yeah, once again, for the great minds and now I'm talking about, this is Write a Verse with you. I am Ryan Book. And this week I got my homie with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's going on? I'm the often duplicated, often imitated, but never gonna be replicated. King Jizzle.
Okay, okay. All right, well, like you said, it's a verse, 16 of them, so we just gonna jump right into it.
All right, verse one.
First bar being your favorite artist that you know.
My favorite artist that I know would probably be P Funk
Okay.
from Parliament because, and the only reason I know him is because me, my uncle, and my brother, he's from Kannapolis. And a lot of people don't know that P Funk's from Kannapolis, but a couple of years back before my uncle passed, we took him to key to the city down to he was performing at House of Blues in Myrtle Beach. And we got to hang out with him in politic and kick it backstage. So since I did that, I say that I know the nigga. So yeah, P
Okay.
Funk.
I respect. Which one meant the most to you? Vibe, the Source, or Double XL?
I gotta say Source, and I I'm really not a big Benzino fan, but my brother growing up had every single source that dropped. He bought it. I read it.
Okay.
So I gotta say source.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
Every single one, not one left out.
I
Even the one
believe
with
it.
Lil Kim on the cover. I read that one too.
I believe it. That was part of the culture, man. You had to read it, man. All right. What's the song that you wish you were featured on?
Oh, I'm probably too young to be featured on this song, but Mob Deep Shook Ones.
Oh, okay.
That beat go hard, bro. Man, do you know, man? I can hear you on that beat. I can hear you on that. But yeah, I've always wanted to sort of remix that one, or if I could have got on the original with them.
hmm
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next bar. Your best and your worst show.
I think my worst show, I'm gonna start with that one. My worst show was probably back in high school, whenever you first get your footing in the music game and you doing talent shows and then you do this show around all your friends and I don't know. I feel like performing in front of strangers is better and it gives you a more authentic a more authentic what's the word I'm looking for? People telling you about your music is more authentic than doing it around your friends. And they're either going to be yes men or they're going to try to joke around and you're trying to be serious so that you can elevate yourself. You get that realness from a stranger.
Okay.
So I think the worst show is probably the show I did in Kannapolis, probably about 15 years back. It was good, hole in the wall. I mean, people were there, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of good people, bunch of good artists, but it was just, if you ever seen that movie, Janky Promoters,
That's what
that's it.
it
That
is.
was it. And as far as my best one, I got a couple of them, but I feel like that one that I did, I think you were there, up in Virginia at Empire.
Yep, I do.
Yeah,
That's funny. I was like, yo, is he gonna say the one I'm thinking of? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
Hey, that energy in that building, like I said, in front of strangers, they give you that realness and that energy, man. It was there. It was there
And I
that
think
night.
that might have been like my second or third time meeting you, or like I think Delmar was still putting us together. So I was like, okay, this is all right. I like this then. I like this. Okay.
Shit,
That's
putting us
that's
together,
a
pulling us apart, putting us together again.
yeah, yeah. That's a whole other 16. But yeah, we
That's a 16 by itself. We had
I
about 16 people.
I another trip down memory lane. What was your favorite hip hop clothing line?
Rockaware.
Rockaware?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, Fubu was a strong second because, and I say these because you say for the culture, and they were made by the culture. You know what I'm saying? But Rockaware, I had mostly in high school.
Okay. Okay. All right. A pen and a pad, a phone, or in your head? Where are your rhymes at?
Pen and pad. I got so many pads around my house. Pen and pad. I
Okay.
gotta write it down because I'm a storyteller. I can't just I can do it off the top, but I feel like the story is more authentic and it has a body and a plot, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you write it down and you map it out.
Okay. Okay. Respect. All right. Coachella, something in the water, or Summer Jam? Which one for you?
Summer Jam. Summer Jam, man. Without a doubt, Summer Jam. I've
Okay.
always wanted to grace Summer Jam stage, and if I had the opportunity, I'll still do it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Eighth bar. The next two bars are like a dream situation. So dream one producer project. You know how Nas and Hit Boy got a project? Or like Nas Barkley with CeeLo and Danger Mouse. Who would be the one
Or
producer? Who would be the one producer you will link up for the entire project?
to be honest with you, I think if I had the choice, it would be Pharrell Williams.
Okay.
I like that sound. I like his sound and the outlets that he could get that music to.
Hmm.
I feel like he has more of a plethora of outlets than some other people. Not saying that they don't have outlets. I'm just saying like his is more of a mixture
Okay. Okay.
and more international.
I respect that. That changed everything to international.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got to get that international money. I ain't seen that yet. Where them yens at? You know.
I dream collaboration project. You know how Future and Drake did one, or even Hov and Ye did one. Who would be the artist you would love to collab for an entire project with?
J. Cole.
Cole. Okay. Cold
J.
World.
Cole.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
How far is
I would collaborate with him for a whole project, man. That should be fire.
how far is Vietnam from Kannapolis?
uh, Probably about 2 hours if you ain't hitting no traffic on 85.
Okay. Okay.
Not far at all.
All right. All
If he hit my phone, hour and a half.
right. No, that's
Shit.
right. All right, it's a funny one. How many names have you been through? Stage names.
Oh man. Oh. Mm. I don't know because I feel like just like just like the person itself, the stage name is an evolution of everything that you've been through. And the more that you go through, the more that you want to evolve to represent
Mm.
what you have been through. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even call it on names. I didn't call myself like official names, probably like three, but I didn't call myself a lot of shit.
Okay.
I, I didn't call myself a lot of shit, but there was only like three that really stuck that even after I stopped, people still called me that.
Okay. Okay. Now I know Bankhead and King Jizzle.
Yeah,
What's the third one there?
Samaj.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I saw that today in the group chat. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Instead of asking you when did you know you made it, I ask you what is something you never thought you'd do when you start putting the pen to the paper, like maybe a tour or a video or interview or something like that. What is something you just never thought you would do?
I never, well, I can't say that. I was, something that I never thought I'd do. I never thought that I'd pen a country song.
Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't even know you did that. First of all.
I've done several. Hey, man, I just love music. Like, it's not even like hip hop's in my blood and in my bones, but it's not even about that. It's about, like I said, the art of storytelling. And there's more music than hip hop that tells a story. Country tells a story. Blues tells story. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of different genres of music that tells story. And as long as it's got a good story, a good beat, you know what I'm saying, and they're not off pitch, I'm in there.
Man, I hear that. I hear that. All right. Which song off the DGEG project do you wish you were on?
Man, come on, man. You already know which one. You already know which one. The one that y'all put old buddy on the end because I was dragging my feet. Y'all had a spot for me on there, and I was dragging my feet. I'm talking about that dreaming, yo.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. I had two verses on there because you was beating your feet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No. Actually, I got two because it's not dreaming. It's uh that gutter one. It was you, Delmar, um,
Passion.
huh?
Is passion what you call?
Yeah, passion. Yeah, yeah, man. Honestly, every one of them that I'm not on, I wish I was on.
That's kind of how I feel too. Because the thing is, when I first thought of this question, I was like, what was your single?
Live free.
Live free. Okay, so it was always live free. Like, yeah, I definitely wanted the verse on that. And then when I got home and I was just playing the music, what I mean, after I sent you the link, I was just playing, the whole joint. I was like, nah, make it move. I remember writing half a verse for that. Like, yeah, I want to be on that. Yeah. I couldn't like when I thought the question, I'm like, yeah, I'm very curious to see what his answer gonna be on this question or not.
Man, I wanted to be on. I wanted to be on them all. To be honest with you, but I mean.
That was the
I
funny
don't
thing
know.
I
We
told
had to
you.
get the project done, and there was different things going on in all of our lives at that point where we just had to get it done. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
respect to getting the project done because hell, in my book, it's a classic.
yeah.
In October, I'm always gonna play Creatures of the Night. You know
Fact.
what I'm saying?
At least every goddamn Halloween, boy.
Yeah, for real. Like every October, I play that shit.
All right, 13th bar. Which one is more memorable? Your first time owning a cipher, your first time riding home listening to yourself, or your first time performing?
First time performing.
First time performing.
Yeah, because like I said, it's about the energy after you've recorded it and after you listen to it yourself. Yeah, you feel good listening to it yourself, but to me, it's other people's reaction. Like, do they react the same way I react about my music? And if
Okay.
not, then I need to tighten up. You know what I'm saying, so that they do. And it's all about evolution. It's all about growth and performing in front of people. That's the most authentic way to grow. You know what I'm saying? Because they either gonna boo you, they gonna cheer you, and they always gonna have some feedback whenever you get off the stage. So
I like that. I like that. All right, all right. 14th bar. What is your favorite song to perform?
solo,
Hey, it's on you, whichever one. That's
uh,
funny. I never thought about that part, yo. I never thought about that. Sometimes like the group song is just as fun as perform as a solo joint. So
it really
yeah, it's
is.
on you,
With
yeah.
all the different personalities on the stage and stuff like that, like it was always fun performing with you and Delbar. Like every time that we got on the stage, that shit was fun to me.
Yeah.
But my favorite solo song to perform is probably Arm and Hammer. It's a song that won me Empire.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's called Arm and Hammer. I got this dude named June. He was featured on it, but I don't even know where he went, so I don't even play his part no more. You know what I'm saying? Like this song is probably about 18 to 20 years old.
Hmm.
I have no idea where he is, and I don't know. You know how some people get offended if you play their music and they ain't give you the okay to do it, even though they recorded it type shit. So
Hmm.
I just don't want to step on nobody's toes. So whenever I perform it, I just perform my joint. But
Respect.
it's my favorite one to perform. It
Okay.
gets the crowd involved.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. What is your favorite hip hop album ever?
Hmm Favorite hip hop album ever.
Hold on, I'll take that back. What is your favorite album ever?
Now you just expanded the catalog.
Yeah, because I'm forgetting a lot of times I be asking. A lot of times I ignorantly ask the question like, "What is your favorite hip hop album?" Forgetting that some people just because they're an MC don't mean they don't like all types of music. So
Hmm
I want to hear like, what's your favorite album? If it's not hip hop, I'm just as curious because it's still music, it's still art. You know what I mean? So yeah, because I think I might prefer something different besides hip hop album because I might need to add
Yeah,
something.
I mean, because now since you expanded, like my favorite hip hop album, I got a top two, but my favorite album of all time is Michael Jackson Off the Wall.
Okay, okay, wow.
Yeah, yeah, Michael that That thing got so many hits on it, bro.
Yeah,
Like, and his but it ain't really an album. It's just a collaboration of all his number ones. But that Michael Jackson history, the past, present, and future, that double album,
yeah,
that shit is one
yeah.
of my favorite.
That's a fucking cheat code though.
Yeah, for real. That shit got Billie Jean, got Remember the Time. It got
Yeah.
all of that shit on there, bro.
He had the best of in the middle of his career.
Yeah. Like you said, a cheat code from like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 16th bar is a who, what, when, where, how situation.
All
So
right.
who was Bankhead? Well, who was King Jizzle, excuse me. Well, who was Samaj, excuse me.
It does. You don't have to be excused because they're all the same person. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Really, the only difference between the three is the presentation, and really, he's just an everyday guy, just a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I got kids, I got a family, I got a career, I got an LLC. I'm just a regular guy that sees some stuff and just knows how to put it together behind the beat in a nice cadence to
Okay.
make people listen. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing different between me and person at your drive-thru at McDonald's, except I might be his manager, not him. But other than that, no difference. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Okay. What is your style?
I don't think I have a particular style because depending on the beat, I could switch up my cadence. I guess my style would just be storytelling. I'm a storyteller.
Okay.
And depending on the beat, I could switch up my cadence to fit that so that my story can still be heard.
Okay. Okay. All right. When you got something dropping?
Man, I should have been had something drop, but actually, I had just helped one of my homegirls drop her album, but you said me, so I ain't gonna plug that right now.
No,
I ain't
no, because I mean, at this point, that might be the role that you're playing now, where you're helping out other artists. So if that's the role that you're in now, then I'm curious about that also. Then you know, what I mean, when you got something, when 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 is something dropping that you had an imprint on, whether it is like you said, an artist that you're working with, and your passion, that's your passion now, and that's just inspire you. Feel me?
well, her album just dropped August the 4th.
Okay,
It's
who is
on
that?
it's on Spotify and stuff like that. I gotta look up the name because her brother named it and I forget what he said. I've been on there and it has a lot of tracks with me on it, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay,
that's
what's
only
her name?
because, huh?
What's her name?
Her name is Gia,
Okay,
Brea.
okay,
Yeah, and I mean she's her style and her sound is basically just like what you hear on the radio, you know what I'm saying? Like whether you love it or hate it, it is what it is.
okay. And she's from Kannapolis. Where's she from?
Yeah, she from Kannapolis.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. The next part being where, as in what you wearing. You got a clothing line. You got merch. What's good?
I don't personally have a clothing line, but a lot of times whenever stuff comes to mind, I have one of my homeboys print it up for me because he has a print, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have a clothing line, but like this motherfucking, you see that dripped out Winnie the Pooh
Yeah, yeah.
with that honey dripping off of him? Yeah, I don't know where that idea came from. I think I was watching TV Disney with my kids one day and Winnie the Pooh came on there and he stuck his hand in a honey jar and it just started dripping. I was like, ooh,
That's fire.
that's fire. So I started writing down the concept. I mean, but I don't have a clothing line yet. I plan on getting one, you know what I'm saying, after this ball starts back rolling in the direction it could be. But as of right now, I don't. My
Okay.
next verse, I'll have a clothing line.
Respect.
My
Respect.
next 16.
All right. I the last part being how. How can people support whatever you got going on? You still on IG? You active on IG with social media?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you right now. I haven't been active and I'm not really active on social media.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying the only time I'm active on social media is like an inspirational quote on Facebook or something like that. Like I have to get back into my social media game. So the way that people can support me, I mean, I do have a Facebook page, King Jizzle. It's my artist page, and it has a lot of my stuff on it. But and I still have my SoundCloud, KingJizzleWhat. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, other than that, just whenever you hear the name King Jizzle, that's whenever I need you to support me.
I respect
You
it.
feel me? Whenever you see that King Jizzle and drop something, it's worth listening to.
All right. All
Go
right.
ahead and tune in.
I got you. I got you. Well, yeah, man. That's a 16. That's a verse.
All right. I
Appreciate you, man.
appreciate you. You the
Appreciate you,
man.
bro. Good to see you also, man. Real
Hey,
talk.
good to see you too, man. Hey, next time we're gonna have to do this in person. I like that little podcast setup that you got set up with the two microphones and shit.
Man, doing what we can out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up there.
That's what's up. Yeah, pull up, man.
All right.
What up, though?
Yo, what's good with you?
Same old, same old. When
Oh
I
yeah.
same, I don't think them locks was that long last time I seen
Nah, they done dropped. They done dropped
you. That's one thing I know about locks. When people talk about locks in the link where they always say it drop. You know,
Yeah.
I just
That's because one day they sitting up on your head, and then the next
yeah,
day they gravity take hold of them. You
yeah,
know
it
what
was
I
born to me, so I didn't know. I just like I said, I just peeked it when you used the word drop. Like,
mean?
yeah,
I'm trying to get like you down here.
I think it's one or the other, bro. You gotta be happy with one or the other, bro. You have both of them. No,
You're right. You're right. I can't have it all.
how you been though? You you had a chance to peep any of the verses I done before, or you haven't had a
Yeah,
chance to hear?
man. I tried to peep that one with you and Delmar, but he kept on going off in left field with his conversation. But I got
You
the
got the
gist
gist
of
of
it.
it.
Yeah, I got the gist of
And
it.
Delmar too. And
That
it's
nigga
funny because
long.
Delmar was the second one I did it with. And like the first three, I just wanted my homeboys so I can just kind of get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And Delmar is the one I learned, like, you got to reel niggas in. Like, you can't just let them go on the
Do
tangent.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
I learned that with him, bro. Like,
That motherfucker hit you with the one time in band camp type shit. I was like, here we go.